do it all for, making deals on the low, big house in the boat. Got you working 3 jobs, never broke, only grind that we know is just grinding for more. Why them niggas in the kitchen with the work, 2 strikes on the shirt, trying to get it from the dirt. Why you see me going hard on the verse, ain't no telling what I'm worth, 100 commas in the word.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. Top of the morning, man. Y'all already know I'm headed to work, you know. Getting ready to try to knock this day out. Stay positive throughout the day, you know, and get it done. I just want to tell y'all, man, real quick, when y'all hear about people, right, on their journeys, don't so much think about it from a physical aspect, you know, where you're thinking about somebody driving, walking, or flying an airplane or whatever, you know. It's not a physical sense of always moving, you know. A lot of it, most of it, if you ask me, when anybody is on any type of journey, for the most part, you got to take in consideration the mental journey. The mental journey is probably the most exhausting part of the journey, is the mental aspect of it, you know. Even if you was physically moving and driving, right, you physically on a journey where you are on the road, or you flying, or you know, riding a bike, whatever it is, you know, that journey where you trying to get to where you going in your business or whatever it is, it's the mental part that's the hardest part. The hardest part of your mind trying to trick you. The hardest part of keeping your mind focused, you know, on a destination, you know. The mental part where you just want to give up, where you want to quit, you know. The mental journey is like the most it's the hardest part of it, because you almost don't know what you don't know what you want to do. You have those days where you don't know what you want to do. You have those days where you feeling motivated, and then you have those days where you just want to stop, where you just want to quit, you know, where you don't want to drive no more, you know, where you might be, you know, you might fear the unknown, you know. All of that comes into play. That's why I say it's not so much the physical journey, it's the mental journey that's the tough part. The mental journey is the part where it's not talked about, you know, enough. You know, it's you know, everybody think about the physical part, you know what I mean? The physical part, you ask me, is the easy part. You know, all you got to do is just go. But to keep your mind in check is a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. That's the determining factor in whether you will be successful or not, is because if you can't get your mind right, and you can't stay focused, and I mean, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna pan out, you know, because, you know, you mentally not there. You can't not be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, when you go on these journeys, you are in your mind, you keep placing yourself there, and that's what drives you. No matter how far away you is, when you there in your mind, that's what keeps you driving. That's what keep my foot on the gas. That's what keeps me going. Right? Like, while I'm getting ready for work, or when I get in the car, you know, I'm already, like I say, I always, before I even take off, right, I'm telling y'all, like, what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna get this day done. I'm telling y'all, like, the exact plan that I have, because mentally I'm there already, you know. In my mind, I'm there already. So I'm telling y'all, exactly what I'm gonna do. My day is pre-planned. Now, just because my day is pre-planned, that doesn't technically mean it's gonna go that way. That doesn't mean it's gonna go that way, but I'm already there. I'm already there, and I'm already preparing myself for the day mentally. You get it? So if I'm not, if I don't do that, and if I'm not there, you know, it's just gonna, you know, and I'm not preparing myself in my mind, it's just gonna make for you know, a unpredictable, possibly chaotic day, that where if I was to get hit with something, you know, from the side or wherever, you know, I'm not gonna be ready for it. I'm not gonna be prepared for it. But being that my mind is already there, and I'm there at work already, and I'm telling you that I'm gonna try to knock this day out or whatever, try to have me a good one, and then, you know, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? At least that's a start. You know what I mean? And at least, you know what I mean, I know, and I'm preparing to go through it no matter what. I'm preparing to go through this day no matter what hits me, no matter what happens, no matter who I gotta deal with, what I gotta deal with. Listen, I'm already prepared to go in and leave. I'm already prepared to come in here, do my job, and leave. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of it is just the preparation of the mind that makes the journey, you know what I'm saying? You know, it determines if your journey gonna be successful, or if it's gonna be chaotic, or if it's gonna be, you know what I mean, just, you know, just utter, you know, just a shit show, you know? So if it's best to have that established. But that's the tough part. Like I said, that's the tough part in any journey that you take. Here at work is just an example, but you know, it's with anything that you're trying to do. Anything that you're trying to do, you're gonna have to have your mind right. Your mind has to be there. You have to be there. You have to be there. Cause if you're not there, you kind of walking into something unprepared. Not kind of, you walking in unprepared. You walking in, that's like getting ready to go to battle and you forgot some armor. You forgot some of your armor back there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so real talk. When you preparing for any journey, make sure your mind right first, and understand that throughout that journey, that's gonna be the defining factor of whether you complete that journey, and if you successful, whether you quit or you finish, whether you successful or unsuccessful. You're gonna have to make sure this in check. You're gonna have to make sure your mind is there. Practice this with whatever you're doing. I don't care. I just used the whole example of just going to work. That's much needed. Just an example. I work 5 minutes away from my crib. 5 minutes. And still, that is something that I have to prepare for. You know what I mean? Because I'm not talking about just the 5-minute ride to work. I'm talking about that 5 minutes. I have time to get my mind right. In that 5 minutes, I have time to get my mind right, and it's important. That is something that you have to do, and that is a practice. That is a practice. That is definitely a practice. Practice and focus on getting your mind right before you enter in anything. Before you take a journey anywhere, you make sure this is in check. That is a tool. That is like the main thing. It's almost, it's no different from, a hard drive, right? And I say a hard drive because when you rip a hard drive out of computer, the computer don't work. That's your brain. right? So if you don't have that right, then guess what? You're not gonna be successful in whatever journey that you taking, all right? So remember that, man. Listen, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Don't think about just the physical journey. You know what I mean? Don't just think about your legs and your arms and all of that stuff. You can't go to the gym just focused on the physical part of the gym. If you think in your mind that you're not gonna lift something, that you can't lift it, guess what? 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to lift it when you work out. If your mind not prepared to hit the gym and finish your workout, guess what? You're gonna be sluggish. You're gonna have a shitty workout, and you might hurt yourself because you're not there. You wasn't thinking. You lifted something and you had it in your mind that you don't know if you could do it, or you wasn't focused when you lifted some heavy weight, and guess what? That shit fucked around and got stuck on you, or you made the wrong move and then you pull a muscle because your mind wasn't right. You wasn't prepared. You wasn't telling yourself and knowing that you gonna complete this task and lift this shit and get on to your next set or your next workout. You can't go anywhere like that. Not even the gym, not work, not through semen retention, not through hell, anything. Not through the music industry, making videos, whatever. Art, if you drawing something, listen, if your mind not there, it's not gonna come out right. It's not gonna come out right. You gotta have it, and you gotta know that you about to knock this shit out, and you gonna be prepared for anything. All right? That's my word. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all have a good day and a good week, man. Peace. First, I'ma get on my grind. Then second, stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get